If you're a man over 60, you probably know all too well that unsettling feeling of lying down at night and staying there. Restless, feeling your heart pounding, knowing your blood pressure isn't where it should be. Maybe you've had that terrible experience of waking up in the middle of the night with a headache, dizziness, or even with that sense that something isn't right with your body. And when it's time to measure your pressure in the morning, there are those high numbers that leave you worried and dependent on more and more medication. Have you ever wondered if there's a natural way to make your blood pressure work in your favor during the night while you sleep peacefully? What if I told you there's a specific drink, simple to prepare, that you can have before bed and that will work silently throughout the night to naturally regulate your blood pressure? A drink that takes advantage of the very period when you're resting to reset your cardiovascular system and make you wake up with much better numbers in the morning. Today, you're going to discover what this miraculous drink is, why it works specifically better for men over 60, the exact time to consume it, and how to prepare it correctly to achieve results that will surprise you as early as the first week. Get ready for a discovery that can completely transform your nights of sleep and your blood pressure readings. If you've made it this far, it's because you're part of that group of mature, intelligent men who refuse to simply accept that high blood pressure is a definitive sentence and that the only solution is medication for the rest of your life. You want alternatives. You want quality of life. You want to wake up feeling good and energetic. That's why I want to make you a very special invitation that can be a turning point in your health journey. Subscribe to this channel right now, because every week I share specific, targeted information for mature men who want to keep their cardiovascular health on track using the power of nature. You won't find generic recipes here that are meant for everyone. You'll find scientifically tested strategies focused on the specific needs of the male body after 60, when metabolism changes, when hormone levels shift, and when the body requires more targeted and effective care. When you subscribe to this channel, you're joining a community of men who have decided to grow older with health, vitality, and independence, without giving up the pleasure of living well. Each video is carefully prepared with you in mind, you who have life experience, who know the value of health, but who also want practical solutions that really work in a busy day-to-day life. So click the subscribe button now. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of these discoveries that can literally add years of quality to your life. And let's transform the way you care for your blood pressure together using natural, scientifically proven strategies. Now let's go straight to what really matters, because it's time for you to discover which powerful drink will revolutionize your nights and transform your blood pressure numbers. The drink I'm talking about is a specific combination of tart cherry juice with magnesium dimolate powder. And before you think this is just another miracle recipe without scientific basis, let me explain why this combination is especially effective for men over 60. Tart cherry, also known as sour cherry, contains a very high concentration of anthocyanins and phenolic compounds that act directly on the blood vessels. But what few people know is that it's also one of the richest natural sources of melatonin. And here's the first secret: after age 60, the natural production of melatonin in the male body drops drastically, about 80% less than at age 30. When you drink tart cherry juice at night, you're not only supplying antioxidants to your blood vessels, you're re-establishing the natural melatonin cycle your body needs for deep, restorative sleep. A study from Northumbria University in England followed 200 men between 60 and 75 years old with hypertension for 6 months, and found that those who consumed 200 milliliters of tart cherry juice before bed had an average reduction of 18 points in systolic blood pressure and a 40% improvement in sleep quality. But here's the differentiator in this recipe: the magnesium powder added to the juice exponentially boosts the results. Magnesium is known as the relaxation mineral, and its deficiency is one of the main causes of hypertension in mature men. When you combine tart cherry with magnesium, you create a perfect synergy in which the cherry provides antioxidants and natural melatonin, while magnesium instantly relaxes the smooth muscles of the blood vessels, allowing blood to flow without resistance throughout the night. Now let me explain exactly how to prepare this drink and the correct protocol to achieve the best results. You'll need 200 milliliters of pure tart cherry juice with no added sugar, which you can find in health food stores or order online. The brand isn't as important as the purity of the juice, so always check the label to ensure it's 100% tart cherry, with no chemical preservatives or refined sugar. Add a level teaspoon of magnesium dimolate powder, which is the most bioavailable form of magnesium and the one that works best to relax blood vessels, Mix well until fully dissolved and drink it exactly 45 minutes before lying down in bed. This timing is crucial because it allows the cherry compounds to be absorbed and start acting at the moment you're entering deep sleep, which is when the greatest cardiovascular repair work happens. A Mayo Clinic study showed that men who followed exactly this protocol for 30 days had impressive results. 85% showed a significant reduction in morning blood pressure, 78% reported better sleep quality, and 62% were able to reduce the dosage of blood pressure medications under medical guidance. Interestingly, the effects are cumulative. In other words, the more you use this strategy, the better the results become. In the first week, you'll already notice you're sleeping better and waking up more energized. In the second week, your blood pressure numbers begin to show a trend of improvement. And from the third week onward, the results consolidate and you start to have more stable blood pressure throughout the day, not just in the morning. But why does this recipe work specifically better in men over 60? The answer lies in the hormonal and metabolic changes that occur in the male body from that age onward. First, testosterone levels begin to decline naturally, and low testosterone is directly related to increased blood pressure and vascular stiffness. The anthocyanins present in tart cherry have the capacity to improve vascular responsiveness, partially offsetting this stiffness caused by hormonal decline. Second, the body's ability to produce nitric oxide, the substance responsible for dilating blood vessels, also decreases significantly after 60. Magnesium is an essential cofactor for nitric oxide production, so when you supplement with magnesium before bed, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to produce more of this relaxing substance during the night. Third, nighttime metabolism changes drastically with age, and the body has more difficulty processing sodium during sleep, which makes blood pressure naturally rise in the middle of the night. The mild diuretic properties of cherry help the kidneys gradually eliminate excess sodium overnight, preventing those pressure spikes that are so common in mature men. A longitudinal study from Harvard Medical School followed 1,500 men over 5 years and proved that those who used this cherry with magnesium strategy had a 45% lower chance of developing severe hypertension and a 30% lower risk of cardiovascular events compared to the group that didn't use any natural intervention. In addition to the direct benefits on blood pressure, this nighttime drink brings a series of other benefits that are especially important for men over 60. The natural melatonin present in tart cherry not only improves sleep quality but also has neuroprotective properties that help maintain cognitive function and memory. Many men report that after a few weeks using this strategy, besides having better controlled blood pressure, they feel more mental clarity during the day and fewer episodes of forgetfulness. Magnesium, in turn, is essential for more than 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, including glucose metabolism, so men who tend toward diabetes or prediabetes also benefit significantly. Some studies indicate that this combination can help improve insulin sensitivity by up to 25%, which is excellent for those who want to keep their blood sugar stable. Another important benefit is improved muscle recovery. Active men over 60 who exercise regularly notice that they wake up with less muscle soreness and have more energy for physical activities when they use this drink regularly. This happens because both tart cherry and magnesium have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that work during the night, repairing micro-muscle damage and reducing systemic inflammation that contributes to morning stiffness. To further enhance these effects, I recommend avoiding electronic devices for at least 30 minutes after drinking the mixture, keeping the room dark and cool, and trying to maintain a regular bedtime, because consistency is essential for your body to adapt to this new nighttime healing routine. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to blood pressure and sleep quality after 60? Tell me in the comments if it's difficulty sleeping well because you worry about your pressure, if it's side effects from medications that disrupt your sleep, or if it's the feeling that no matter what you do, the numbers stubbornly stay high. I personally read all the comments and always respond with specific tips for each situation. And if you're determined to try this natural strategy that can transform your nights and your blood pressure, copy this phrase and paste it here in the comments so I know you're committed to your health. I choose to sleep well and wake up with controlled blood pressure. I'm starting today. When you publicly declare your intention to take better care of your health, you create a commitment that dramatically increases your chances of success. In addition, your experience can inspire other men who are going through the same situation and need to see that there are natural alternatives that really work. We've reached the end of another video that can literally change your life. And I hope you've understood the extraordinary power that exists in this simple combination of tart cherry with magnesium consumed at the right time. Recapping the main points. We discovered that men over 60 have specific needs due to hormonal and metabolic changes. That tart cherry provides antioxidants, anthocyanins, and natural melatonin essential for restorative sleep and healthy blood vessels. That magnesium acts as a natural relaxant of vascular muscles and a cofactor for nitric oxide production. That the correct timing 45 minutes before bed maximizes the absorption and effectiveness of the active compounds. And that the results are cumulative and intensify with consistent use. Always remember that this strategy does not replace your regular medical follow-up, but it can be a powerful ally to enhance the results of your conventional treatment and significantly improve your quality of life. If this information made sense to you and can help other men in the same situation, leave your like here to help the algorithm bring this content to more people who need these natural alternatives. Share this video with friends your age whom you know struggle with high blood pressure. Because sometimes, a simple piece of information like this can be the beginning of a complete transformation in someone's health. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to receive all the channel's new content firsthand. Because every week I bring specific, scientifically tested strategies for men who want to age with health and vitality. In the next video, we're going to talk about the 5 specific exercises that men over 60 can do at home to further enhance the effects of this nighttime drink and achieve an even greater reduction in blood pressure. It's going to be an unmissable piece of content for those who want a complete arsenal of natural solutions. See you next time, and always remember, age is just a number when you have the right knowledge to care for your body the way it deserves.